Triple Threat Press is a letterpress design company. We print mostly for retail, but we also do some custom work, and you can find all of our stuff available online and in person at a variety of shows in the area.
All of our cards are printed by hand on vintage machines. The letterpress that we use mainly is from the late 1800s, so most people are using commercial printing venues like Vistaprint or things like that. We make every card by hand, cut every piece of paper, ink up our presses, and make everything one at a time.
While I was a grad student, I learned about how to work on letterpresses, and I actually ended up restoring several letterpresses on a team of 4 other people. And from there, I felt so comfortable that I actually hopped on Craigslist. I found a letterpress. It was a very small tabletop model, not like the large floor model we're using now, but we restored it, and I was intending on using it for my own art making purposes when Dave said, we should make our money back on this, let's start a business.
I figured we had a bedroom that was solely dedicated to this machinery and all the equipment that went with it, so it sounded like a good idea to make some cards and see what we can do. All of our cards start off as a full-size sheet of paper. We take that paper, cut it down into individual card dimensions. Then we print everything on the big press. Usually it's at least 2 colors, so that's twice through the press. Then once we have the cards designed and printed, we run them through a creasing machine to fold them in half, pair them with a complimentary envelope, stuff them in a cellophane sleeve, and then they are out on the shelves for sale.
Our designs are salty and cheeky and fun. I've said in the past, like, if we can make your mom laugh when she gets one of your cards, like, that's one of the hugest compliments that we can get. Letterpress as like that bygone relic is kind of working its way back into popular culture. It's not bygone anymore. So they're taking nostalgia, pairing it with something they can actually own, and when they bring home something like that, it has a sense of belonging, not only on their wall or in an envelope, but in the relevance to their life. When we get custom jobs, we try to find the best approach, and so the name Triple Threat came about because in theater, triple threat is singer, actor, dancer. They're the person that you should want to work with. You should be, head over heels elated to be, working with, and that, like, we want to be the person you want to work with.